This is where the keg's gonna be. It's in the garage.
Awesome. There we go. So no more interruptions. Sorry, guys.
Where were we? My name is Brandon Boyd, and by day I am the singer and lyricist for the band Incubus. I also paint pictures and surf and ride bicycles. I know very few artists who specialize in just one medium. It feels like you're robbing yourself of potentially wonderful experiences to hunker down onto just one thing, you know. When I was just a wee lad, I didn't actually know particularly what I wanted to do, but what I did know from the time I was very young was that I was going to be an artist. I basically started, I just drew. I drew a lot when I was a kid, and then I started learning how to paint. And my mom is an artist as well. She served as a big inspiration for me, especially when I was younger. Her way of sort of pacifying us in public at dinners. Before the menus even were passed around, she would put a sketchbook in front of one of us and draw a picture. And it was fun when we were kids, and the only one rule is that we weren't allowed to draw monsters because it was too easy. Creativity is so kind of hard to pin down. It's a quite nebulous process. I go through phases. I go through a phase of sort of consumption, so to speak, creative consumption. Like I'll just be absorbing artists and music and film and literature and all these things, and then I have almost like this sort of hibernation period. And then there's this phase of creative output, and it's that stage where the output is happening and I'm actively writing songs and recording songs. And then you'll be onto that for a few weeks, and all of a sudden you're like, well, that thing over there was really cool too. And hold on, I'll be right back. And then you go over here. And for me, that means like, there's a bunch of music, and then it's like, oh wait, there's, you know, paintings to be done. And what's been fortunate for me, and something I'm very grateful for, is that I found a medium in music that allows me to also be visually communicative. The whale design for the Hurley Hope campaign, over the past 2 years, for some reason, I became obsessed with the myth of being consumed by the sort of, be consumed by the beast and riding in the beast's belly to the unknown destination. I guess it's sort of, you know, Jonah in the belly of the whale, that whole myth, which goes back much further than the Jonah part of the story. I started thinking about all of the things that we consume haphazardly and then throw away very quickly, and so much of it ends up in the ocean. And I actually see it with my own eyes when, you know, you go and play in the ocean. So I started creating these images in my head of one of the more majestic beasts of the sea, you know, the whale, and I wanted to create almost like a storybook-looking whale, like almost childlike. I knew that there was a message that needed to be conveyed that was hard to swallow, it was a little dark, and seemingly insurmountable. But I also wanted to create something that you could look at and see an image that almost looked like a storybook illustration. So it's kind of welcoming in a way too. I hope I never make it. That's the honest to God truth. I hope that I never hit a point in my life where I look in the mirror or I stand on a mountaintop and, you know, yell into the canyon, I've made it! Because to me, making it is sort of, it evokes imagery of an end. You are now done. I'm having too much fun along the way.